For as long as I can remember, I have been an avid gamer, someone who absolutely loves video games, loves to sit down and dive deeply into a story, specifically when it's interactive and it really has that depth that you're looking for. And in that topic of gaming, there is always the question of what is one of the greatest games of all time. Now, I can't speak to myself or to anybody else when it comes to the greatest of all time, because it's always going to be subjective and it's always going to depend on a specific scenario or a specific, genre of video game. But it always comes up, that one question of what is that one game that is considered one of the greatest of all time. And when it comes to the one game that has been desperately needing some media attention, it finally got its place. And that game is none other than Fallout. Now, Fallout has been out for a really long time now, and it has had several iterations, the most recent one being Fallout 76, which didn't really release to much fanfare, specifically because people didn't really want a fully multiplayer game, and we sit back and we realize, okay, maybe it works in multiplayer, but I honestly don't see the necessity for a multiplayer Fallout game. And just going one game prior to that, we have Fallout 4, which is absolutely amazing. The graphics are beautiful, and you have this incredible enveloping story, and you feel for the characters that you are interacting with. They have emotion, they have, ways of describing situations, and you actually feel a certain connection to those characters. Now, why am I rambling on about specific things about the Fallout game? Well, we just finally, now, at this point, just got our first look at none other than the Fallout series that's coming out on Prime Video, and to say that I'm excited about this would be an absolute understatement. Fallout has always been that one game that, similar to Skyrim, which is also made by Bethesda, is always a game that you want to go back and play a little bit, because sometimes you're going to run into a mission that you never expected. You might, explore a specific area that was never mentioned in the game, but you said, oh, that looks cool on the map, I want to explore that. But this series that's about to come out is gonna harness that very spirit of let's see what's out there. And that's what the trailer shows. It shows something really incredible, which is this character that is a vault dweller, very much like the versions that we see in the game, and is a protagonist that is about to adapt to this new way of life. Now, the visuals look absolutely amazing. We get to see the inside of the vault, which is incredible. We get to see, these characters. We get to see a ghoul, which is now going to be one of the main characters in the story, is this ghoul that's kind of like a cowboy. And we get to see, what I believe to be dog meat. It could be dog meat. I don't know. It looks like dog meat biting some dude's hand off. We get to see a Rad Roach. We get to see a Mr. Handy in this trailer. But of everything that really excited me, of all these little things that have excited me, the one thing that really got me pumped is the fact that we're going to see the Brotherhood of Steel in a big way in this series. So much so that right in the trailer we get shots of power armor, which is incredible. I mean, it just really pumps me up. And there is a shot of the Pridwin in this series. Now, let's be very clear here. That I know of, that to my knowledge, the Pridwin only showed up in Fallout 4. I may be wrong about this, but it only showed up in Fallout 4. In Fallout 3, I'm not sure if it showed up in Fallout 3, because I played through the entirety of Fallout 3, but I never saw the Pridwin in Fallout 3. But it's going to be very interesting to see how they integrate the story of the Brotherhood of Steel into this series. And we're going to see a whole lot more than just what we saw in this trailer. I really do believe that this trailer is just easily just scraping the surface of what we're really going to experience in this show. And then I'm really pumped to see what they pull off. Now, I know that this piece of information that I'm going to share probably doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but this series is being directed by Jonathan Nolan. Now, Jonathan Nolan, as you guys probably know, is the brother of Christopher Nolan, who has done things like Oppenheimer, the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, and probably one of my favorite space movies, Interstellar. But Jonathan himself has worked on one of the series that I most enjoyed. From season 1, 2 was okay, season 3 really got me interested, but I have not gotten into season 4 of Westworld. Westworld is a very interesting series that I actually enjoyed watching, that is based on a movie. But I have to say that I am very excited to see what he puts into this specific series that's going on Prime Video, and it comes out in April of 2024. So that means we are none other than 4 months away from a very cool series that I just can't wait to see on TV. Now, this is coming directly from someone who loves the Fallout series and everything that it has going for it, but I want to know specifically from you guys, what do you guys think of this series? Do you like it? Do you think it's not that good? I want to start this discussion with you down in the comments below, and while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when new videos go live on this channel. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.